Hi, good evening, everybody. A warm welcome to our health and fitness webinar series. And as we are all out of the COVID pandemic as well as the third wave of the Omicron, and today's agenda, and we have a celebrity guest here. A warm welcome to Ms. Vanitha Ashok. Welcome, ma'am. Very good evening.
Thank you. Good evening.
Yeah. And she's going to take us through what she does best in her life, and also she's been a fitness queen and a fitness ambassador for Bangalore. And the agenda of today's meeting is Fitness, a Way of Life. I would like to give a brief introduction, though she doesn't need any introduction for all of us in Bangalore. We have always been following her and in her various health and fitness exercises, as well as the various studio and the activities that she has undertaken. A brief introduction of Ms. Vanitha Ashok is she's a Fit India Movement ambassador, an online fitness coach, and a Get Fit India initiator. And I think this was started about 2 decades back. And she's a youth icon, a motivational speaker, a media presenter, author, and fitness influencer is few of the hats that she wears and adores. She's known as the Bangalore's fitness queen and is one of the leading fitness experts in India. Youth icon. She's a youth icon in a global fitness influencer, influencing people to make lifestyle changes for a healthier life. Get Fit India is a mission which she initiated, as I told you, 18 years ago, and she's leaving no stone unturned to get her country fit and healthy. She's also a motivational speaker for fitness and conducts workshops for corporates and organizations. Apart from this, she's a media presenter for fitness on television, radio, and print. She's currently writing a column for the New Indian Express. She has released 2 easy-to-follow home workout DVDs. She has authored a bilingual fitness book called You Have an Excuse, I Have an Exercise. She's also a vigilante and a very active citizen who supports various causes of our city, Nammo Bengaluru. She's a recipient of many national and international awards for community services. And to name a few, she's won the Nada Kempegowda Award and the Karnataka Ratna Shri Award. She's won the iconic Women Leader of the Decade in Health and More. And her favorite saying goes as, make your trip to the planet Earth a memorable one. And without much further ado, I'd like to open the session and I hand it over to you, Ms. Vanitha, to take us through today with the best thing that you do, which is health and fitness. Welcome once again.
Thank you. Are we going to go? Oh yeah, this is better. I can see a lot of people now, and I see one happy face, and rest of the cameras are off. All right, please switch on the camera. So because we will be exercising, we'll be doing small exercises, and then this will show you how fit you are. Okay, and all right, thank you so much for the lovely introduction. And this is Vanitha Ashok, Fit India Ambassador. I'm more than happy to be doing this for Nammo Bengaluru. This is something very close to my heart, motivating people, like you said. And I've been doing this this is my 19th year, stepping into my 19th year. And I'm very, very passionate about getting my country fit, strong and healthy the right way. Because there's a lot of wrong way happening now, because it's big money now. It's big business now. Fitness industry itself is big business. It's money, and moolah just comes in. It's a thriving industry, and along with that, it comes a supplement industry. Okay, where people are pumping in supplements, they're taking in fat burners, energizers, and that itself is a big, you roll in money with that also. So that is where my role comes as a Fit India ambassador and Get Fit India initiator, to get my country fit, strong, and healthy the right way. We don't have to look at these modern ways at all. Let's go back to our roots. That is where I'm driving them. I'm bringing them, awareness, and educating them and saying, go back to your roots, live like your ancestors did. They did a lot of work all day long. Okay, they never had maids or help or anything like that. If you go into villages, they were farmers. They did, their village work. Their housework, everything. So water was drawn from the well. So what muscle worked out? Your entire upper body and lower body. How do you draw water from the well? You can't switch on the, a button and, water comes now. But then, back then, you had to bring it back, okay? So how do you draw water from the well? It has weight, right? So you obviously cannot do this. It has weight. So what you do, you pitch yourself like this and draw water like that, right? Are you doing anything like this in your day-to-day activity? Are you? Is there weight in the? Do you know how difficult it is to draw water? It will be a metal bucket and filled with water. Okay, you're bringing it against gravity. You know how difficult it is, right? So this is workout. They didn't have to do separate workout. They didn't have to go to the gym to work out. So this was their workout. So how did they grind their atta? Okay, or how did they used to pound the atta? Okay, wheat, they didn't have maida. Okay, the wheat was pound like this. So it was a good activity. Which part of the body is working? Your arms, shoulder, your upper back, everything is working. And then they also did, how did they make idli dough? Chakki piecing, okay? Masala. The mixing was not going to go on. Look at that. Are you doing anything like this? Tell me. Are you doing this action? No, you're not. So if you don't do this also, you don't work out also, and you expect to be fit, strong, healthy, slim, right? That cannot happen. You'll have to work for it. So also, there was one more thing that used to happen back then. That is cooking. They never used to cook, using a platform. They would sit down and cook. Tell me if any of y'all can cook like this anymore. Can you all cook like this anymore? This is how cooking was done. They used to reach out things like this, okay? And then they would lunge, squat. Everything was done like this. They would sit like this. Even the restrooms were like this. Do we sit like this? No, we don't. So your knees, obviously, your other joints will be stiff and mobility has come down drastically. So you have to bring in those movements. If not, housework, you will have to mimic those workouts in various ways. There's no way out. We were meant for movement and we are supposed to be moving. All right, otherwise we'll welcome lifestyle disease and also we'll injure ourselves. So first of all, we are not sitting properly. All right, our posture itself is very bad. How do you sit? Sit tall. If you have an elderly person in your house who's in his 70s or 80s or 90s, they will definitely correct you. So that is not the way to sit. Sit tall, shoulders back, chest up, sternum lifted. Your chin parallel to the floor. This is how you sit. But all of us are collapsing like this, right? So what's happening? You're making way. This is not your natural posture. You're making way to injuries. Okay, how exactly should you be sitting? Elongate, lengthen yourself. Okay, legs should be at 90 degrees, chin parallel to the floor. Okay, this is how you should sit. Now what is happening? First of all, I'm not getting injured. This is the natural alignment of a body. And then my muscles are working to keep me upright like this. Okay, to be like this, my muscles have to work to keep me like this. So there's calorie burn happening because muscles are doing work. Muscles are not doing work, they're sleeping. No calorie burn. Easiest way to lose weight, sit tall. Come on, correct yourself. You're doing good things to yourself. What is that? You're preventing injuries. You're also burning calories. Okay? And also, you're stretching this area. The other thing that we do of late is because of our intense phone usage and desk job, we are like this. All the time like this. Okay? Head down. It is head down. Absolutely no movements. For hours together, we are mechanically doing the same thing. So what is happening here? Your chest is getting constricted. Your back is getting overstretched. What do? We have to take periodic breaks. First of all, you know how we use our phone? Support your upper back and your head and use your phone like this. That's a habit that you got to build. Sitting like this, using the phone like this, working like this is a habit that you need to cultivate. 22 days and it becomes you. It doesn't even actually take 22 days, even before it becomes you. All right. Make sure that you start making corrections and tell people around in your house or your colleagues or your office. Now people have started going to office and tell them, see, whenever you see me doing this, can you correct me for some days until it becomes a habit? So they will do it for you. All right. And you also correct them. So correct yourself automatically. All right. Now, periodically, all through the day, I want you to stay, stretch. This is how I want you to stretch. Get your hands at the back, lock it, take it away from you. Come on, lock it, take it away from you. Can you see that? Sit tall. Only pull your hands away. So hold it, okay? Don't come out of it. So this is the opposite of what you will be doing all through. You're like this. Now you're felicitating good lungs, capacity, good breathing, chest is opening up, which is very important, and your back is getting a relief. Can you do that? Hold it. 10, 9, hands at the back. 7. All your cameras are off. I see only 5 gentlemen with their cameras on. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Relax, relax. Bring your hands down. So now we're going to do that one more time, but this time you're going to fold forward. Okay, I'm going to sit on the other chair to show you this. So you're going to sit here. Okay, again, get your hands in the back, lock it, take it away from you. Legs extended, and go down now. Go down. It's a supported one. In case you have lower back problem, you can refrain from doing it. Stay there. I want you to hold that hands up. Take it as high as you can. If you have lower back problem, refrain. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently come up. Gently come up. Come up, come up. Good. So this is something that I want you to do all through the day without forgetting. Periodically, every 1 hour, I want you to do these 2 exercises. Shall we just go through that? One was what? Getting your hands at the back and pulling it away from you. The next one was hold it for 30 seconds. Okay, hold it for 30 seconds. You can still read. Okay, you can put up your phone like this. You can still read and continue to stretch. All right. And then the next one was going down. So we'll keep adding it up. All right. Now you tell me a particular age for becoming old. What is old age? When do you call old, a person old? Because of gray hair? Now 20s also people have gray hair. Okay. So there has to be a number. We have to grow old. There's no escaping. Okay. 50, 60, 70. 80, 90. I have met my inspiration who was 101 years old, and I celebrated her 101st birthday. She's the world's oldest yoga teacher. I went to New York and I celebrated her 101st birthday. We also practiced yoga together. Okay, she's no more now. I met her in August and she passed away in June or July. Sorry, in Jan or Feb in 2019. Okay, she's Tao Lynch Paro. You can, Google her. Tao Lynch Paro. She learned yoga. She came to India and she learned yoga and she went back. So she's my motivation. 101 and she was teaching. So that 101 is definitely not old because she was teaching, right? Now give me one more old age number. When do we get old? So I know a lot of youngsters, in my own class, offline or online, they can't even lift their leg, can't even lift their hand. Okay? Inactivity. They are all married to gadgets. All married to gadgets. So stiffness has settled in. So their fitness levels is all-time low. First of all, COVID stopped, children and youngsters going out or even us going out. And also schools don't have PT classes anymore like they used to have way back. All right. So we have to bring in movement consciously. Okay. Become a conscious, living being. Conscious living being, very important. How we eat, consciousness. How we sit, consciousness. Your walking, consciousness. Your acts, consciousness. Whatever you do, you should be aware of it. Mindfulness, practice mindfulness. Then automatically things change for you. Okay, I'm waiting for the old age number. So 101 is not old. In the mind, you can be baby also, but your body has to match, right? Your body has to match that. So you can't feel young like one 20-year-old, but in the, hold one stick and walk. That only will show that you're old. 50 is old, you see? 50. I'm 55. Okay, I finished 4 classes and now I'm talking to you for 1 hour. All right. So 50 is also not old. 55 is also not old. So you start becoming old from the time you're 23 years old. The minute you turn 23, the body starts to change. It's programmed to shut down. Okay, everything that you are given is taken away from you. So the first thing that takes a beating is your muscle, your lean muscle mass. All of us have muscles in our body. If I'm able to sit, walk, stand, move, it's my muscles that are helping me to do that. Okay, but since our body is programmed to shut down, we have something called age-related muscle sarcopenia, where the muscles go away from the body naturally, muscular degeneration. So that then your strength comes down. Okay, your ability to burn calories comes down. Your metabolism comes down. Chances of being injured is very, very high. You can go ahead and retain them by doing 2 things. Either work out or go back to your chucky piecing, drawing water from the well, washing the clothes, and doing your vessels, equivalent to the same work. Which are you going to do? Right? Think about it. So it's walking doesn't complete your fitness program. Walking is a good cardiorespiratory exercise. Apart from that, you need to do two other things: strength training, and flexibility. There are three important components of fitness. So this is what exercise you didn't know about, right? There are three components of fitness. That is, one is cardiorespiratory strength and endurance, muscular strength and endurance, and flexibility. And it has to be functional flexibility. So, like in everyday scenario, what do? My whole idea is to promote functional fitness. I do not promote gym training. It's not practical at all, right? So you are not going to sit in your house and push something like this, or push with your legs like this, right? Heavy weights. We don't need it. We are into general fitness, all of us, where this general fitness should improve the quality of your life, right? What is your day-to-day activity like? Sometimes you have to reach, pick up something, put it up, carry your shopping bags, right? And you have to carry a baby sometime, or you have to hold on to something in a metro or a bus, right? If you didn't have strength, if you didn't have flexibility, ouch. So pain start, showing. So we are going to work in such a way that our quality of our life will improve. You don't have to live in the gym. Okay. I don't promote six packs. It's not even needed. Okay. It doesn't define fitness. I don't promote size 0, not required. If you eat healthy, if you eat right, your six packs will automatically show. All right. Burn calories and create calorie deficit. Calorie expenditure, calorie deficit is equal to weight loss. So if you are, wanting to lose weight, okay, weight loss is your goal. So what will you do? If you are having 3 dosas, you'll bring down 1 dosa. You'll have only 2. You created a calorie deficit. Then calorie expenditure, you will exercise. You will exercise to burn calories. So expenditure. So 250 calories deficit, 250 calories expenditure is equal to 500 calories. That is one day. One day, 500 calories gone. Next day, 500. So in a week, 3,500 calories, and that is equal to half a kg weight loss. 1 week, half a kg weight loss. Then second week, third week, fourth week, by the end of the month, you lose about 2 to 2.5 kgs, depending on your circumference and your commitment to your diet and exercise. Okay, this is the healthy way of losing it. Doable, simple. So please don't ever get sold by these, fat burners and, supplements. And, they'll give you a milkshake and you say, have it in the morning instead of food, have it in the afternoon instead of food. This is your meal replacement. Don't even touch it. Longer the shelf life of a product, shorter is ours. Always have food which is made by plants, not made in the plant. Plant as in factory. Keep that in mind. Don't ever buy anything that is like got preservatives, and there are so many names, chemical names, and which are like tongue twisters, and you are not even aware of those. Don't touch it. Your ancestors didn't eat it. Don't touch it. Your ancestors ate a lot of millets, and they did not have white rice. They did not have iodized salt. They did not have it. Okay, they had rock salt. Okay, there are some gentlemen here who fall into 70s, 80s. I'm sure you all will agree. And you would have seen your great grandparents living a life like that, because I have seen them. And then you also have, they didn't have maida. Okay, they all came up later. White rice came up later. They used to have brown rice, red rice, hand pound rice, and so many things like that. Millets was staple. Okay, and that itself was nutritious. It gave them their calcium. It gave them their vitamin D. It gave them their fiber, protein, everything. It gave them lots of minerals, all those things. Now, every other person has vitamin D deficiency. They also have vitamin B12 deficiency, especially if you're a vegetarian. Vitamin B12, pakka down. Vitamin D, there is one theory that it is because of RO water, because a whole lot of us cannot have vitamin D deficiency, right? Either you're on borderline or down or extremely down. Why? It is, or it could be because of RO water. The RO water is depleting the vitamin D which is there in our body. And vitamin D cannot be stored. It has to be supplemented every day. The best way to get vitamin D is to step out and sunbathe. So I'll go around 10 o'clock, 10:30, stand there outside for 20 minutes and expose your face, your neck and your hands. No sunscreen. Okay, stand there. You can take your phone, you can take your book, you can take your laptop, sit or stand and get 20 minutes of your sunlight. This is an indoor generation or indoor life we lead, and therefore our vitamin D exposure is too less. So why should you get enough vitamin D into your body? Vitamin D has many functions to perform. So from your interest point of view, I would like to say weight loss is one of them. If you're unable to lose weight, it's because of your vitamin D deficiency. All right. There are other things that you would also be interested in. Vitamin D deficiency causes depression. Okay. You will be low on energy and then fatigue. So these are the things that it has many more functions. Okay. But I'm talking about today's topic interest. So please make sure that you're getting nature has given you ample sunlight. Go get that sunlight. You just have to put an alarm on your phone and say, I'm going to go get my vitamin D. You can label your alarm, vitamin D time. So no matter what you're doing, carry your work, go out there and stand there. Get your vitamin D, get back. 20 minutes. Can't you do that? You can do it. It's for your own good, right? And you also will be able to sleep better. Let me come to sleep now. If you are doing everything, you're eating healthy, you're eating all nutritious food, balanced diet, creating the calorie deficit, you're exercising, and the other two things that you're not doing, okay, or maybe it's troubling you. One is sleep, poor sleep, no quality sleep, lack of sleep, okay, late sleeper, you sleep out about 4 to 5 hours, then you definitely, whatever you have put in effort here will not work, because if your sleep is compromised, sleep is very, very important. I'll come back to sleep. The other thing is stress. Who is not stressed? Everybody is stressed. The most stupid or common stress these days is, I posted, nobody gave me a like. I gave her a like, but she didn't give me a like. She commented on her post, but she didn't comment on my post. Tension, stress. Okay. So stress will not allow you to lose weight. So if you have, taken care of these two and slept well, but you're still stressed, nothing will work. And stress also brings in a lot of lifestyle diseases. So what is the best way to beat stress? Exercise. Stress also brings down your immunity level. So no matter how much kada you have, or how much ginger, haldi, whatever you have, if you're stressed, there is no way this ginger, haldi and all will work. So release your stress. The best way to release stress is to exercise. And the other things that you can do, that is pranayama. And, you can also do deep breathing exercises. So let's do one deep breathing exercise right now. I want you to correct your posture. Sit upright. Sit upright. Okay. So this is called box breathing. Box breathing. Inhale, 4 counts. Inhale, 4 counts. Hold that inhalation for 4 counts. Exhale, 4 counts. Do nothing, 4 counts. Can you get that again? Shall I repeat? 4 counts of inhalation, 4 counts of holding that breath, exhalation, 4 counts, and then lastly, do nothing. There should be no air. You should not be gasping for air, nothing. You will get it. Can we do that? I'm going to count 4. Ready? I will not count 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just say inhale, but you count 4. Ready? Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Do nothing. Release. Can we do that once more? Let's go. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Do nothing. Good. Okay. So when you do this with closed eyes, the whole thing changes. Can we do that? Closed eyes. Last one. Let's go. Close your eyes. Gently. You have to close your eyes gently. Don't strain your eyes. Bring a nice smile on your face. Relax your forehead. Muscles on your forehead. Bring a gentle smile on your face. That's it. Now let's go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do nothing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a moment to feel that effect. With a few short blinks, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Good. So you do that many times. Okay. This also helps you fall asleep. It also manages your stress. So remember to lose weight. I'm sure most of your agenda is to lose weight. Okay. So, okay. Let's come back to the aging process. From the time you're 23 years old, every year we start losing about 200 to 300 grams of muscles. Muscles are active tissues. For it to be active, alive, you have created calorie deficit, remember? So it needs to survive. It needs calories. You give it or not, it needs calories. So what does it do? It takes from all the stored fat. Wherever your fat is, it takes from there. Okay, it relies on the stored fat for energy. That's how you burn fat. That's how you burn fat from your body. So if you want to know the difference between a weight loss and fat burn, please check my Instagram post. I keep posting every day different things, which is because I have been into media also from past 18 years. All right. I was on television, radio, and print, currently print. So I've interacted with listeners, viewers, readers, and online followers. So I exactly know what is missing and what exactly you want to hear from me. So all my posts are tailored accordingly. So today I've written about, I think, mobility. Check on Instagram, but Facebook also I'm there, but I'm not very active on Facebook. Okay. So it's very important that you address these issues and then get back to workout. Okay, let's do one workout here. Okay, so you guys are sitting on a tall chair. Continue to sit on a tall chair. All right. So we'll do one strength and a stretch. Okay, hands here. But if you have shoulder problem, you can have it here. If this is not convenient, you can have it here, or you can just let your hands loose here. Okay. So you're just going to fall to the right. Pretend to touch the floor. Okay, and sit upright. Again, fall to the other side. Sit upright. Do not lift your butt. Do not lift your feet. Ready? Let's go. 5, 6, 7, go. 1. Change. 2. Change. 3. Change. 4. Change. Option. 5. Change. 6. Change. Very good. 7. Change. 8. And down. This time go to the right and hold it there. Hold it there. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch and hold. Switch and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And down. Good. Relax. Relax. So we worked on our oblique muscles. So this is your torso muscle. Okay, can you see that? This is what keeps you upright. This is what keeps you move this way, 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 all this way. And you're losing it from when? From the time you're 23 years old. So there's a gradual, decrease of muscle loss happening there. And like I said, 200 to 300 grams. By the time you touch 40 years old, you would have lost 5 kgs of muscles. All right. I just want you to understand your skeletal system. This is your skeletal system. Attached to that is your muscles. Over that is your fat. So whenever you do crunches, this one, that one, leg lift, whatever you do, you're addressing your muscles, not the fat. So I already told you how to get rid of the fat, right? Calorie deficit, calorie expenditure. You have to do that. Okay. And then, so this muscles, as it goes down, what happens? You don't have strength. So imagine a senior citizen in your house or elsewhere you have seen, they need help to get up from the chair, some of them, because I see 2 wonderful gentlemen sitting here who are like independent and individualistic, and I really like that. Okay. So they need support to stand up. If they don't get support, they'll fall down because of imbalance. You have heard about senior citizens falling down in a bathroom, right? And hurting themselves. There's so many cases you have heard, right? So why? They cannot take the stairs like they used to take. Why? Because of muscle mass loss. How do you retain them? By using it. Okay, so do appropriate exercises and you will be able to keep it. So the best thing to do is like general, I'm talking about walking. General cardio is walking, cycling, swimming. 40 to 60 minutes every day. Because you're motivated and highly charged up, tomorrow you cannot do 40 to 60 minutes of walk. Your body is not ready. Psychologically, it's not ready. Physiologically, it is not ready. You will hate exercise so much if you do that. So what will you do? You will build it, okay, the time. So 15 minutes, 20 minutes, increase it to 25 minutes, then 30 minutes, then come to 40 minutes, and then reach to 1 hour, okay? Do not over-exercise. You will lead yourself to injuries, all right, and fatigue, and you'll release cortisol hormone in your body. What happens when cortisol hormone releases in the body, which is a stress hormone? Instead of losing weight, you will gain weight. So don't do that, okay? 1 hour is more than enough. So 60 to 90 minutes. And then because you worked out for 90 minutes or 60 minutes, don't take one energy drink and drink, I need energy. It's got full of sugar and other chemicals plus salt, which is not good for your body at all. So for exercises under 60 to 90 minutes, water is more than enough. Sip water. Of course, there's a myth. You should not drink water during exercise. Yeah, you should not drink water. You can't gulp it down like this. Your heart rate is as it is high. So you're doing the opposite of it. There will be a catch. You might choke. That is why they have sippers where you sip water. Okay, the sip water, please do replace the lost water. So we'll see, there are so many people who are educated, right? They're like, everybody is educated. But when it comes to fitness, like they told me, she told me, that one told me, it didn't agree with her or him. So if it didn't, just because you heard it from them, it doesn't mean you also should stop. Example, palak, okay, spinach. So somebody who has, thyroid problem or kidney problem, they will not have spinach. Okay, they're not supposed to have spinach. And that doesn't mean even you shouldn't have it. Okay, don't cut off like that. They are not experts. So refer to experts and for fitness as well as diet, and take a suggestion from them. Don't listen to your friends. They are not experts, okay, in the subject. And Google is not Google doesn't know you personally. All right, so again, Google, don't refer Google in the end, everything it says cancer. Okay, it depresses you. So don't even refer Google. Okay, go to a doctor or a nutritionist or a fitness professional and do it. So now I told you about muscles. If you lose muscles by the time you're 40, 5 kgs of muscles goes down. 1 kg of muscles, if you have in the body, you'll burn about 100 calories without doing anything. Okay, so imagine by the time you're 40, 5 kgs of muscles are gone. So how much? 500 calories fewer you're burning. That is the time when you touch 40, you'll eat 1 idli, no change. You'll walk more, no change. Why? Because your muscles have gone down. Okay, your metabolism comes down. So keep that in mind and do it. So I was talking about walking. The other exercise that you can do is strength training using body weight and external resistance. All right, I told you I do not promote gym. I'm talking about fixed gym equipments because it's not for Aam Janta. All right, you can do free weights, which is functional. So let me show you one exercise, which is free weights. All right. So in real life scenario also, we have to pick up something heavy, take it here and take it up, right? So this is real life scenario where we are bending and going from this plane to that plane. So that is functional movement. So your strength training should be based on that. Again, yoga doesn't have that. Yoga doesn't have that moving in 3 dimensions. Yoga has a lot of strength, static, and dynamic is very less. Okay, so I still want you to do yoga. Okay, I still want you to do yoga because it's body weight exercise. It's elite workout. And please do 2 sessions of yoga weekly 2 sessions of yoga. Go to a certified trainer and 1 strength training class, functional. Okay, it should be functional, which should relate to your day-to-day activities. It should mimic your day-to-day activities. This will prevent injuries. It will improve the quality of your life. And also you will be able to do work like this with ease. And then you will still not feel tired. And exercise sessions should not leave you tired. The rest of the day, do 1 hour workout, sleep for 4 hours. That means your exercise program is wrong. You're doing too much too soon. And your diet is not matching your exercise program. So remember, there are certain principles and you build it naturally. So let's come back to the second thing that will make you age. By the time you touch 30, what happens? Your bones, your flexibility suffers. Your flexibility, the water in the body comes down, okay? The way the water holds in the body comes down, and your muscles start becoming tight. So that is why you have seen people saying, I was just walking, I just tripped and I have a ligament tear. That's because their muscles became tight, because water in the body, to hold retaining became less. Again, if you have muscles hold a lot of water. So therefore, your flexibility will be good. Also, you have to do flexibility exercises. Yoga, Pilates, calisthenics, and static stretches are one of the best programs for this. Now, let us go for flexibility comes down with age, where your muscles tighten up. And then your bone density. When you're 35, your bone density also suffers. Your calcium is not enough. You have to do weight-bearing exercises to build that bone density, to prevent osteoporosis, especially ladies, menopause around, you have to do this. And then to prevent osteoporosis and, and also brittle bones can be avoided. So this is very important, all right? Calcium with weight-bearing exercises. Then your body composition changes. Every 10 years after you turn 40, okay, you automatically gain 4.5 kgs. But if you exercise, if you take care of yourself right from the beginning, like if there are any 20s people out here, that message is for you. Okay? When you reach 40, none of these things that I'm telling you will happen drastically. The margin will be very, very little. Example, me. Okay? So you don't have to blame age. Blame yourself for not doing anything about it. Old age, don't blame it. I became old, I cannot do. You know how I was when I was young. I used to jump here, I used to do that. I used to wear such size, 28 waist size mine was, all that. But did you do anything about it after that? No. You got so busy, pursuing your career, marriage, kids. You had an excuse. They were all excuses. It was not valid. Okay, so make sure that you take care of yourself. It is nothing wrong about when you take care of yourself. Self-love, self-care is very important, and it should be given the utmost importance. Why? Because if you are fit and strong, especially ladies out there, your whole family is standing on a good foundation. You are the ruler of the house, no matter what. Okay, let's agree. So this whole house will go so smoothly. Everything is so smooth. So for this house to operate smooth, you got to be fit and strong, and you can take care of your family. So you already know that what aging effects of on your body on 5 different things. So address it and start making lifestyle changes. Everybody is into bindas eating. Party. Every meal is a party. Every way people call us and every way we eat. Everywhere I don't eat. I go for a lot of parties, but I don't eat. So if they invite me for an evening, launch party, what I do, I eat, I finish my dinner. In fact, before sitting here, I finished my dinner. I had a class from 5:30 to 6:30. I went and had my dinner and then came down and sat, because my dinner time is 6:30, max 7. Who else ate like that? Our ancestors. They ate early dinner. They were healthy. Okay. So get that cue. If you want to lose weight, eat early. It has to be light. But it has to be a complete, meal. So let us come back to our nutrients. There are 6 nutrients. If I ask you, you will tell me protein, carbohydrates, you will tell me, vitamins and minerals, you will tell me, right? Protein. Let's emphasize on protein. Protein should be complex carbs. Protein. Let's come to carbs. Complex carbs. Protein is lean protein, like fish, chicken, dal, and they're all lean protein. Okay. Red meat is not lean protein. It's not lean protein. It's not good protein. Don't have that protein all the time. Then eggs also lean protein. So vitamins, minerals, they come from your vegetables and they come from your whole grains. Okay. Then we have this, you don't know now. Okay. This you don't know. What is that? Okay. Carbs, protein, vitamin, mineral. I want 2 more important nutrients. What is that?
Calcium.
No. They fall under minerals. Healthy fat. Okay, healthy fat. Your sources are, if you're non-vegetarian, salmon and fish. Salmon is one of the superior one, and then you also have eggs. Eggs are very good source. Mushroom, Sorry, not mushroom. Oh God, where am I? Olives are very good. Flax seeds are very good. Chia seeds are very good. Okay, all these are good sources of healthy fat. All right, ghee does not actually fall under healthy fat, but ghee is very important for our body. Okay, it lubricates a joint. So have enough ghee, enough money. Just because I said have ghee, don't have too much ghee. Have about 1 to 2 teaspoons of good ghee. There are a lot of adulterated food, so your source of the food should be very good. So now the last one. You will not even get this nutrient. I will tell you in the chemical language. You know it? You know?
Sun?
No.
No.
H2O. Water.
Water. Okay.
Water. Okay. Water is a very important nutrient and forgotten nutrient. So there are so many people who come and tell me, I just have 1 or 2 glasses of water. That too when I'm thirsty. If you're thirsty and you're having water, you're already dehydrated. So water is an essential nutrient in the body, and every cell is made up of water. So don't get dehydrated, because even if your water comes down by 10%, your body will not function the way it should. So please have water periodically. There are a lot of apps available, on the app store. Just download. Just say water reminder in the search and you'll get it. Download that app and you can set the time. You can set it for half an hour, 1 hour. I would suggest 1 hour. Every 1 hour, have the water bottle close by and drink water. Sip. Okay, and sip and. When you get up to drink water, get up, walk around desk job holders, come back and sit down. Again, 1 hour, that alarm will ring. Again, drink water. Again, go back, come. So after that, you have to visit restroom. You have to get up and go to the restroom. You're getting mobility, your movement. Very, very important to get this movement. You can't sit for hours together because you have exercised 1 hour in the morning and sit like this all through the day. Your joints become stiff. Your muscles become stiff. Blood circulation should happen. That can happen only with you when you move. All right. Press your hands together. Sit tall, sit tall. Working the chest. Press your hands together. Press. Now, a lot of people have a tendency to crouch like this. Don't do that. Shoulders down, elbows out. Press your hands. I don't see that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up, down. Relax, relax. So we were working on upper body as well as the chest. Okay. Again, hold it. Hold it. Press your hands. Take it up and down. Slowly, slowly. 2. Breathe out. Don't hold your breath. 3, 4, 5. Almost there. Come on, come on. 6. You have to press your hands. 7 and 8. Good. All right. So one more exercise, and this is called the speed bag. Okay, let's go. Right hand on the top, left hand under. Go like this. Slow, slow, slow. Okay, got it? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax the shoulders. 5. Breathe out. 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you feel it? Did you feel it here? All right. So that was your couple of exercises. And let me summarize this, and I'll open this forum for question and answers. So there are 3 components of fitness, and that is cardiorespiratory exercises, strength training exercises, and functional flexibility. In cardio, we have cardiorespiratory strength and endurance. What is endurance in your language? If in a layman's language, it is stamina. Okay, how long you'll be able to endure a particular activity. Okay, and strength is how much can you lift. Okay, in this case, I have to tell you this. Okay, why do you need cardio? Why do you need cardio? You know, a lot of people young people are dying of heart attack. Over exercise is one of them. Let's forget the vaccine part of it. We don't know. Okay, and overdoing it, and stress also. Stress is very, very crucial in all these things. Everything, we'll point it out to stress. Okay, so now the heart is a muscle like any other muscle that also requires exercise. So your heart, what is the function of your heart? To pump out oxygenated blood. So it takes certain number of beats to pump out the oxygenated blood. So for an athlete, it will be like 65, 67 beats per minute to pump out a certain amount of blood. and any other exercising person also will be around that size, around that beats, okay, 70, 72. Okay, but as you grow older, the heartbeats become more. It has to work very hard, more number of times to beat. It has to beat more number of times to pump out the same amount of blood. So that means your heart is working very hard. So very soon, like your Mixie, which you keep using, becomes worn out, right? If you use less number of times, it will last for a longer time. Same thing with your heart. Okay, so cardiorespiratory heart conditions your heart, it strengthens your muscle and makes it work, makes it do the same work for less amount of time. That strength, cardiorespiratory strength, is what you have to build. And walking is one of the simplest and easiest and doable exercise that I can suggest. Okay, brisk walk. You can walk with your friends, okay, but none of you all will talk. Focus on your walk. Okay, you finish the walk and gupshup. All right. So that strength and endurance is very important. And then muscular strength and endurance, same thing, and functional, flexibility. Then we'll come for nutrition. Then we have complex carbohydrates, lean protein, then vitamin, minerals. Then we have healthy fats and water. All these important nutrients should be included at every meal. So that, and then I also want you to take a clay pot if you have. If you don't have clay pot, it's okay. Then you can see me, guys. My internet is unstable, it says. I'm okay, right? Okay. All right. So I want you to take a clay pot or regular, any glass, and put cooked rice in it. You can put buttermilk or water and leave it overnight. So it's your best probiotic. So what are you going to do? Two things tonight. From tonight, one is you're going to soak almonds about 5 to 6. And then you're going to take in a clay pot rice, okay, and put water or buttermilk, no salt, no nothing. Leave it, okay. Early in the morning, you're going to have that probiotic, that rice water, first thing in the morning, okay. And then you're also going to have that nuts. After that, after some time, you can have your lemon water. Lemon water will not make you lose your fat or belly or anything. The other things that I told you is what is going to make you lose fat. And don't go for shortcuts. There are so many people who are trained to be good salespeople because they have to recover their money. They'll say, you have this product, one glass meal replacement food. Have it. You look at it. My grandmother didn't have it, so I don't want it. Sorry, thank you. I'm going to have ragi ganji instead. Okay? Be very firm and fight it off. All right? So we have only one place to live in, and that's our body. And if you want to make your trip to planet Earth memorable one, enjoy your life. And we all have a bucket list, right? I want to do this. I want to go there. I want to be here. I want to buy this. I want to do that. How will you do any of those things if you don't have health? If you don't have health, half the time you'll be hitting the hospital, pharmacy, diagnostic center. There again, send you back. And you'll be going in circles. Okay? Don't get caught in that chakra vyuha. Instead, take care of your health, and you don't even have to go there. Health is in your hand. Health is in your hand. Just because you can afford food, just because you're going to places, don't dump food that is not wanted for you. I have to talk about Swiggy. This will be the last one, okay? So a lot of people, hey, you want to lose weight? Desperately want to lose weight? Remove all the Swiggy app and whatever the apps are from your phone. Automatically you will shrink. When you open the Swiggy app, okay, you're motivated. Idli, Vanita said, heat healthy, I will order for idli. And there one thing will pop up. Okay, you make your bill 250 rupees, we'll send you one sweet. Okay, one dessert, free. Is he related to you? Yeah? Is he your friend? Isn't he having a business? Why will he give you something free? Because that is reaching expiry date. He's getting rid of it. He's building your customer, intimacy, and he's getting rid of that thing. And you're also increasing the bill because you have to make 250 to get that sweet. Right? Who's the bakra here? You. All right, don't do that. So why don't you make something in the house? Uppit. Okay, you can make uppit with millets also. Easy. Just spend 5 minutes extra. Not only will you be able to take care of your health, your weight, and you're not even wasting your money. Okay, think about it next time. So I have idli batter ready, and then dosa batter ready, and pesarattu, Andhra pesarattu, made from hesar kalu. That is the easiest thing to do, and so healthy, so rich, so full of nutrition. These are the things you should look for. Do follow me on Instagram and Facebook, where I share a lot of tips like this on my stories and post. Okay, I from a fitness trainer, I became a educator. Then I also became an activist, because a lot of people taking everybody for a ride, and this is where I come in and I stand alone and fight with people and companies, and I tell them what you're doing is wrong. Don't injure my fellow countrymen. If once you get injured, it's like a broken glass. You can never get back to your usual self. So don't overdo anything. All right. I hope I have motivated you. I hope I've given you food for thought. And I hope you will all start exercising and taking care of yourself. You will look at exercise as health point of view and not weight loss point of view. I am doing this to better my life. I'm doing this to prevent lifestyle diseases, injuries. I can spend 1 hour in a day and I can change my life. So imagine when you're 60, 70, 80, 90, you can still travel all over the world and sit in all those rides, and you don't have to be that bag watcher. Everybody will leave the bag with you because you cannot go for the ride, and you look after the bag and they'll come back and tell you the experience and you listen to the experience. What the hell? You came here to enjoy, man. As long as you're living, enjoy life. Okay? Open to questions.
Yes. Thank you so much, Vanita. That was a great session. I think everybody enjoyed it because fitness is a way of life, and I think whatever you said in terms of cardiovascular fitness and your muscular strength and fitness and the flexibility, I think these are the 3 key takeaways today. And now I open for questions. Anybody interested can raise their hand or type the question in the chat box, and we can. Can we unmute Mr. Iyer? I'll unmute yourself, Mr. Iyer. Yes, please ask your question.
Yeah, Ms. Vanita said that heartbeat, beats per minute, is higher for a aged person. But as per the science record, what I know, a child has 120. As we age, the BPM comes down. It does not go up. That's my question. Doubt 1. Is that our statement is correct? Number 2, which I also typed this question there underneath, is calorie in, calorie out does not result in weight loss. There is no proven trial or anything according to this. I am an example. I lost 5 kgs in 10 days last month. And then after that, I've been eating even 750 is sufficient for me with keto. 750 calories. I spend 3000 calories. My weight does not come down that much. And when I go to gym, my weight reduction is 0. When I did pranayama, my weight reduction 1 kg per day. When I did Om chanting 9 hours per day, my weight reduction 1 kg per day. 2005 and 2008. So calorie in, calorie out is a myth. It does not work out. And I'm eating keto, I'm healthier. I lost from Shankranti to February 10th. That's my background. I lost, until now I lost 10 kgs. And since I had some violations due to some function, I did not lose further. I'm going to tennis. I play tennis twice a day. I can go to gym. So some of these.
Let me come to your first question. I forgot your first question. Tell me your first question now.
BPM according to me as a
yes,
science.
yeah. No. As you grow older, let me finish it. As you grow older, your heart has to beat more number of times because it loses its strength. Okay. So if you are exercising person, your heartbeat will not be so high. It will be less. Only for an exercising person. Otherwise, it will go up naturally. Okay, naturally it will go up. You can ask any doctor or cardiologist if you want on that. Okay, don't read on Google. Okay, the next question, keto. Keto is wrong. Please do not do keto because our ancestors didn't do keto. Okay, and keto by yourself, please don't do it. Keto can be done for special cases and a nutritionist should guide you. Don't do something which you picked it up from some WhatsApp message or YouTube or social media post or some trainer put it up. Do not do it. Keto, so much healthy fat is not good for your kidney. Don't do that. All right. And you said you lost weight and blah, blah, blah and all that. You could have also been losing your muscles. When you lose weight, do read my post on Instagram, and I have written about what exactly you have to lose when you are on a weight loss program. You should not lose your muscle mass. You should lose your fat. Fat loss is different. Weight loss is different. Inch loss is what you should aim for. Okay. Yeah. So you can communicate with me again on Instagram. All right. We'll have a conversation.
Only one follow-up statement.
Other questions.
Only one follow-up statement. Do I look like I lost weight muscles? No. Okay.
I don't know. You still have a lot of fat.
Yes, I still need to come down another 10 kgs. In 20 years, I could not find this kind of a relief. My sinus is gone, psoriasis is going away, and I lost my sleep apnea is gone, and I got energy back. I have sleep apnea for
But who's
20 years.
training you? There's somebody training you for this.
No, I'm using Dr. Eric Berg in the YouTube, and it works like magic. He explains what is the science behind it, what is the nutrition.
I know, Eric. But then
And
keto is wrong.
it
Okay?
works very
Please don't do keto.
don't
For
do
short term, it's okay, but long term, I wouldn't advise it. The health repercussions will show up. All right. Please talk to your physician, and And age is also not, is very important. Okay, it's not on your right side. All right.
Thank-
Next question.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Iyer. I think, that was a good question. But of course, as Vanitha ma'am very clearly said, that keto also has its side effects. So we have to be very careful.
Yeah. So they're having, see, out of the six thing, water at least he would have been having.
Yes.
Vegetables, fruits they might be having. But the main focus is healthy fat. The protein has its work to do. Healthy fat has its different work to do. But if that is cut off, then your body whole mechanism is changed. Don't do that. You need carbs. Carbs is your primary source of energy.
Can we look at Jayashree Wadeyar? Ma'am, you can ask your question, madam.
Yes, good evening, ma'am. I just want to ask you regarding the maintenance of the skin, the overall body, healthy skin. Can you
Right
just
kind
give
of
me?
food.
Food and water.
Food is our medicine, okay? Food is our medicine. Food is a beautifier. You don't have to go to beauty parlor at all if you start eating right. Healthy fat is very important. That's why I said soak almonds. Along with almonds, you can also have selenium-rich food, especially if you have thyroid problem, okay? Have Brazil nuts, half. Brazil nuts are very big, so it is very good for people suffering from thyroid. All right, and then you also can include a lot of water. Okay, water is like brings the tautness into your skin. Okay, keeps your skin taut because every cell is made up of water. The minute you have less water, you have dry skin. Okay, so healthy fat, and this is very important. Don't go overboard on healthy fat.
Thank you,
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
There's a couple of questions in the chat box. I'll read it out to you, ma'am. One is that climbing stairs 3/4 is adequate cardio, and the other one is what time of the day is good for sunlight. So climbing stairs, is it good 3 floors, and what time of the day is good for sunlight for vitamin D?
Yeah, I would suggest between 10 and 10:30, not later than that. Again, you'll end up with a tan. Okay, well, though the margin is like even wider, but I would prefer you to finish it off by 10:30 because the sun is more friendly at that time. But again, summer is coming up, so you can maybe finish it off by 10 o'clock. So now stair climbing is not a good idea. It is not good for your knees. Over a period of time, you're loading your knees. So it's not considered as a good cardio exercise. Once in a way, it's okay. Say weekly 2 to 3 times for about 10 minutes stair climbing. When you climb, different muscles are working. Climb down, different muscles are working. Okay, so do it about 10 to 15 minutes weekly, once or twice, not more than that. It's a good lower body strength and cardio exercise. But that shouldn't be your cardio for 40 minutes. It's very, very bad. You'll have repercussions.
I think we have Mr. Vishwanath Rao. I think he has a question. I think Mr. Vishwanath. Yeah.
What
Please
is
go ahead, sir.
what is the ideal quantity of water we should take per day, please?
Yeah, you can have about 2 to 3 liters of water.
Is
It's
it
35
dependent
ml
on-
per 35 ml per kg body weight, but it's
Per
so
kg.
difficult to measure and all that stuff. Just have 2 to 3 liters. So 3 will be like the highest end. Do not have too much water. I know a lot of people who say I have 5 liters of water. You're flushing out the minerals from your body. Okay, don't do that. So you 2 to 3, especially if you are sitting in an AC cubicle, or if your profession is to step out in the sun, you're a salesperson, or you have exercised for 1 hour, then 3 liters pakka. Okay, but minimum that 8 tall glasses. You can't say I had 8 glasses of water. 8 tall glasses of water, which will come up to 2 to 3, 2.5 liters of water. So that much is ideal. You
Thank
need
you
it.
very much.
But you should just because I said 2 to 2.5, you just cannot get up in the morning and finish off your 2.5. No, it should be distributed all through the day. Same thing with your protein, carbs, and healthy fat.
We can start with the water in the morning. Is it water therapy? Some people say.
Yeah, but like I said, you have the probiotic first, because a lot of people are suffering from bloat, belly bloat. They don't even know the difference between the belly bloat and fat.
We have
Okay,
to-
it could be belly float. Most of it could be belly float, but they think it is fat. Okay, because of the kind of food that we are having, because of the adulterated food that we are ending up having it. Though we source it out from good source, adulteration is happening at all levels. So a probiotic will help your gut.
Is it cooked rice or raw rice?
Cooked rice.
Cooked rice with this one.
Buttermilk or water. Buttermilk or
Almond.
water. Now that summer has come in, you can have add your buttermilk. No
Almond salt.
salt, no sugar, no extra additives. Okay, if the minute you have that to make it tastier, you'll end up again working on giving up on it, which is not good for you. Excess sugar, excess salt, nothing is good for you. Say like fruits have natural, sugar in it, which is fructose. But there are people who put lots of other things on it and eat it. Milk has natural sugar in it, maltose. But mothers have a habit of putting sugar and giving it to the child. I just want the child to drink any which way. And lifelong habit of having milk without the sugar. I cannot have milk without sugar. So that's another bad habit you're building for your child. Because you have had it that way. Now make your child to drink milk without sugar. Then they can never have milk with sugar later on.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. I think there's one more question that has come up is in terms of what is the remedy for arthritis now? That is a technical question, I think. Vanita, you want to take it up? I think you're muted.
Okay. Arthritis is nothing but inflammation of the joints, and it usually is due to sedentary lifestyle, lack of inactivity. Okay, please get up and move. All right, this is because I told you it is a primary reason. Okay, main reason because you are inactive. So blood circulation is very important, and the other reasons could be genetic. All right, so if it is there in your genes already, you know about it, then you have to do something about it. Anything for that matter, if it's there in the genes, the possibility of you getting it or getting it is very high. So when you already know that is there, so you have to start taking care of yourself as early as possible. Prevention is better than cure.
Yeah. Thank you. I think there is another question when they're saying that, should we use the treadmill? Is it good to run or walk on a treadmill?
It's a passive workout. If you get an opportunity to step out, please step out and work. The stride is more natural. Okay. You are putting in effort, and it always should be heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Okay, that is what I said. You should be aware of your walk, your strides, your breath, your movement when you're walking. So it becomes a mindful workout. The benefits are a lot more. So treadmill is a passive workout. The machine is doing it for you, right? So if for rainy season or if you have absolutely no way of getting out, then use a treadmill. All right. And plus, do not put it at a higher speed and incline it and hold it like this and walk. Your lower back will go for a toss. I've seen a lot of people in the gym doing that. Okay, they're holding here, they have elevated the treadmill and it's on high 7, 8, 9, 10 and they walk like this. Okay, so when you're like this, it's not your natural alignment of your posture and your lower back is burdened. You'll end up with lower back problem. So instead of buying a treadmill, buy a cycle, stationary cycle. And the stationary cycle, the pedaling should be like this. Pedaling should be like this, 45 degrees, not 90 degrees. 90 degrees again will give you a knee pain. So get that bucket kind of a seat and do a 45 minutes one. A 45 degrees one.
I think that's it, and there's not many questions left. And I sincerely thank, and we are already short over time. We are 8 minutes past 8. I think we had a very good session, and all of you can watch this. We are on Facebook Live, so you can come on there, and of course, please follow Vanita in our handles. And I think there you will get updates daily on our Instagram handles. Thank you, Vanita ma'am, for being with us today, and in your busy schedule to take out time with us and to spend time with us. And definitely this was a very informative and a very, very insightful and a useful session for all of us and for all the ages, as you said, as they say. I think we all will be the followers and fitness ambassadors as you wish. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, guys. Motivation doesn't last. It's like bathing. You need it every day. Okay. So, and I'm there. Mahuna. Get Fit India is my mission, and Fit India Ambassador is my, the current government's mission, and I'm the ambassador. And nothing gives me more happiness to see my, fellow citizens being healthy, fit, strong, and enjoying life to the fullest, and spending more time at their workplace and less time in the hospitals. And when you spend more time in your workplace, the contribution economically is a lot more overall. Otherwise, one industry will thrive. That is your pharmacy industry and doctors. Okay, so let us all thrive together and by taking care of our health and exercise. Get fit, India, the right way. That's my punchline.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, guys.
And,
Have a great
thank
evening.
you for the session. Thank you so much.
Sleep early. Have early dinner. Bye.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you. So much.
night. Good night, Iyer. You can connect to
Bye.
me on Facebook, okay?
Sure.
Or Instagram. All right. Bye.
Thank you.